is intriguing. There is a light up there. There's some kind of glow. Maybe we should investigate that. Oh, God. Right. You guys...
Excuse me, my friend.
No. Excuse me. Not as in, no, I won't excuse you. It's no as in, please, it's my fault. Excuse me. Oh, there's another Nern route as well. Off to my right. Come along. I do want to have a look over there still. Is this a Nern route or am I... No, it's definitely a Nern route. I can hear it. Perfect. We are getting close to that giant orb again. Right, let's focus. Well, why is this tower out on its own? Everything else seems to lead over there towards those bridges. Maybe we should be investigating that tower, because back by the bridges, that's more like a fortification. There might not actually be any knowledge there to be had. This gives me a bad feeling. It seems clear. Farm Overseer's house.
Stunning. Simply stunning.
These are beginning to remind me of the structures you see near Markarth. You know, the small above-ground Dwemer structures around there. I think we can get in here. Let's have a look. Oh, hello. Thalmor arrows. There's a skeleton. A type of zero still to be discovered. A traditional Dwemeri children's rhyme. Wake up. Oh, no. Right, okay. Given my appalling grasp of Dwemer pronunciation, I'm not going to be able to make this rhyme. Wake up is a new day, traditional style, and thank you for breathing. Wake up, get dressed, reconsider your science. Here's an official Darogeotype. Good morning, here's a side of the story you seldom suffer. Good morning, you've got numbers to ignore. Look out, First Moon, wearing those are dangerous in this industry, so try to enjoy. Look out, Second Moon, not everything is inexplicable, and extortion is for skeptics. Nice day. We have your table ready. The divinities are already waiting. Nice day. The world Nern cannot be mapped. So forward your dismals to the 8 givers. The 8 divines? Because prior to Talos ascending, there were 8. After A, I hope all is well in the world of modern folklore. Afternoon, Arubis. The reports are true. There is a type of zero still to be discovered. All critics agree. Good night, First Moon. Stay our past supper. Return to the proper authorities. Yes, I shall return to the proper authorities. Good night, Second Moon. It's time to go. Love the metal. All you want. 3 easy ways of comfort. Bedtime. Put away your star mobiles. Anecdotes and bone collection. If any child has a bone collection... Oh, wait. Put away your starmobiles and bone collection. Does that mean close your eyes and go to bed? You know, your skeleton, your body. Dwemer nursery rhymes are quite fascinating, actually. Bedtime, stay over, bring your astrolabe. And we think there's still some ghosts. Sleep well, my children. Tomorrow I'll buy you both the sea. There's a tattered cloak. Fascinating. I'll have to show that to Orion. He'll appreciate that, surely. And Professor Madras. think Madras will be able to tell us a lot more about what they mean in that nursery rhyme. Anything... Take all those. There are quite a few bits of cutlery in here. And a strut. Let's take that. We'll leave the rest. Oh, there's a chest on the wall. Easy as pie. Chorus pie. Sapphire, pearl, dwarven, ebony headdress. So they did work in other metals than this other stuff they make. I wonder what it is made out of. It's kind of eating away at me, that. Wait, is that wind? Underground? No? What? Hang on, where did that gust of wind come from? And where's it gone? And is that... Oh, it's water. There's water coming out of these pipes. Well, it was raining for a moment then when we stepped out. That was surreal underground. Right, Nern route. Can we see any more around here? I can't hear anymore. There's that Thalmor camp we were at. I get a good feeling about that tower. I just wish this Nern route was more obvious. I think now that we've picked a lot of the more obvious routes clear, finding the last few is going to be the challenge. Is that some kind of temple? I'm assuming it is that giant glowing orb that provides most of the ambient light in this place. Well, there's another Nern route. Would it have been much brighter back in the Dwemer's? It's a giant. And he sees me. Hello. How did you make your way down here? I just want that Nern route. Oh, there's another over there too. Right. There's at least 2 more that we need. Where are the guys gone? They'll catch up. They always do. Right, I'm just gonna... I don't want to spook him. He's a very, very big hammer. Yeah. Oh, that is a fortress. That is a Thalmor fortress. Would that sun have been much brighter back in the day? Would that have lit this place up like an actual sun? It's still an impressive amount of light it's giving off. Just enough to see by, but not so much that we can't do without dark vision. Where does this lead? That's the top of a road. Oh! The excavations! This is a different excavation site. Right, don't forget about this bloody excavation site. Is there a button here? Right, give it a moment. Where does this one lead, do you think? Oh, this one definitely goes a lot higher. I feel a cold breeze coming down there. Right, let's excavate here. This is safe. The guys will catch up, I hope. Whew. Right, you caught up. You made me jump. Oh! Oh! No! Guys, you annoyed the giant!
Let's get this over with.
Oh, I didn't want it to come to this. I'm sorry. I've got to protect my friends.
You have made a giant mistake messing with me.
Oh. How long has this giant been down here before we came down and joined him, so to speak? Has he been down here a long time, or is this a recent development? It's got a Nordic iron sword. This is a relatively modern looking sword. Sleeping tree sap. Health is increased by 100 for 45 seconds. Some troll pelts, septims. Take those. I'm going to leave him as toes. I'm not in a rush to start collecting toes. Where does this...
I
There's...
can't imagine what it must have been like back in the day.
Neither can I. This place truly is sprawling. There's so... We cannot investigate every avenue. There's simply so many different directions we can go. Where do you think this is going to lead? The gatehouse. This seems more like a front door than our last entrance did. Of sorts. It's a bit grander than just a door in a wall. Right, let's... Known route, tower. We are going to have to come back down here one day, I think, when we are more prepared for what we are going to encounter down here. It's going to be one hell of an expedition when we eventually do. For now, Lexicon. There's a Centurion under this bridge. Guys, do not go around and under the bridge. I need you to jump off. There's a chest. Please don't alert that Centurion, whatever you do. Where does this go? Silent ruin. I hear an en route. Where is it? Is this the last one? We did. Now what do we do? There was that lady he wrote about. He taught how to cultivate Nernroot. I think the best person we could possibly take these to is her. She had a farm, didn't she? Right, let's peek in here. And then I think we'll go and investigate that tower we saw. Oh. It seems bigger on the inside, but I didn't pay that much attention to the outside, I must admit. There's another Nernroot. We may as well... That's a pressure plate. That's a trap. And that's a fancy-looking chest. What else have we got around here? Let's... There's plates, cups, an empty chest, urns. Right, you two stay back. Let me grab this book, The Warrior. That's actually on the list. Magical chest. Dwemer compass. What? What is this? The Dwemer compass. Oh. Oh, I feel like my... I don't know, my perception has expanded. Travel? Check headings. Your compass is calibrated to travel nowhere. Nowhere and nowhere. And waymark set to none. Right. Fascinating. So it doesn't point north. That box does look a little bit similar to the cases our unusual gems are in. Not overly so, though. That is a fascinating... Right, we need to turn that over to Madras. Madras might be able to figure that out. Right, come along. Let's not dawdle. There's nothing else in here, is there? It had a little projection of Tamriel as well. Does that... Is that supposed to, like, help us find other Dwemer ruins? Right. There's the tower. We don't need to worry about the giant. Is this... This is more corundum. Speaking of the giant...
That lexicon Septimus gave us intrigues me. It must be some kind of information storage.
Where have you
device,
guys...
but
Oh, you're running
how
under
it
there.
works. I wish I could see.
That's what we're here to find out, Lucien. How it works. What we're supposed to do with it. Try not to run in front of the Dwemer Centurions. I know they appear inert and like statues, but they usually spring to life when we walk in front of them. Okay, let's not hang around.
Teeming with life.
Weirdly so. I don't understand all the fauna here. Do we have an expert on fauna? I suppose that's more simple biology than... Or paleontology? No, paleontologists look for fossils. The Explorer Society is more relic hunting and archaeology and excavating. Would it be a benefit to have somebody that knows about fauna and plant life? You think that would help? Certainly a paleontologist if we encounter skeletons that need excavating. Right. You guys here? I think we're not going to find the answers we want without actually checking out where these lifts go. And where does this lead? We came down here. Oh, there's an excavation site still, isn't there? I'm really turned around, though. Right, if we come back down here, there's an excavation site close to Sindurian's laboratory. I think, as I say, we need to start figuring out where we're going and how we're going to get out of here, because otherwise we may well end up trapped down here. We can always retrace our steps, but you never know what's followed us down here. Thalmor or Dwemer. Automata this is. Right. All aboard.
Let me
This
give
must
you
be the
some
Tower
lore.
of Mazark. I can practically feel the scroll. Let's go and get it.
Oh, is this where we're supposed to be, Lucy, in the Tower of Mizark? Right, I think we don't need dark vision anymore. I think we'll get away without it. There's a chest. So you really think we are going to find an Elder Scroll down here? Because I must say, I am still skeptical. Then again, if there's anywhere a scroll might be, a long-forgotten Dwemer city, like deep beneath the earth of Skyrim, it could well be the place to hide one. Now this is another human contraption. Somebody's been down here looking for something. Possibly the scroll as well. Maybe it's a rumor that just circulates in academic circles. Candlelight. Muffle. Move quietly for 216 seconds. I'll have that. Sermon 0 of the 30 and 6 and 9 sermons of Vivek. Sermon 0. This is a strange and offensive document about Vivek, provided by Khajiit trader Jobasha. Obviously, this sermon really insults the tribunal, especially Vivek, and it's very positive that we will not see this sermon in a vast area of Vardenfell. And so the Seal's last words. That's an interesting combination of books to have. One insulting the tribunal, and a
These
book on
people
Sotha
were
Seal.
very clever, whoever they were.
Yeah. Not clever enough to have better locks, though, and as I was saying that, it broke my lockpick. Take all of that. Let's take the cogs. And plates. Anything else? The Armorer's Challenge. That's going to help us with our smithing. No other books. Everything else appears ruined. There is a knapsack. Right, that fire appears to be long extinguished. There's charred skeever hide in it, though. That seems relatively fresh, but all the other books are ruined. Has somebody been through here recently? What the hell is this? Lucian, have you seen anything like this before? It's colossal. Dwarven Shield of Sovereignty, Armor of Anarchy, Boots of Fate, and Gauntlets of the Tempest King. An immortal ghost fights for the wearer. It has 100 points of health and stamina. Less attack damage while blocking. Enemy creatures and people within 15 feet have a chance to attack anything nearby. And Boots of Fate. Chance to restore 100 points of magicka, health, and stamina. Right. Those gloves. Oh! Oh, hello. You're tall. You're not what I expected. What are you?
The Dwemer did a lot of research into the Elnofey, or Earth Bones. It led them to experimenting on Lorcan's heart, and that didn't end well.
Nope. You guys see this, right? Or am I the only one that can see it with these gloves on? I both think these are very useful and also very scary. I'm going to take them off and put my normal gloves back on. I am also going to have to juggle some of this weight around with you guys. Let's start with the Phantasmal Chest. We'll dump some of the scrap we've picked up into there. Okay, that'll do. Another thing we need to think about is we are slowly running low on water. We are down to the last water skin. We've got a decent bit of food, but without water it's meaningless. We'll die of thirst before we starve. There's a skeleton there, and a pan. We're not the first ones who have been here. And a lit lantern. Are we alone here? Hello? This thing is huge. Hello? You wouldn't want to work at these desks. You'd fall off the edge.
Remarkable. Light enters from above, and then these lenses must focus it onto particular points. But for what purpose?
That's a very good question. What points do you think it's going to be directed onto? Into the center? I'm going to assume that's the control mechanism up there. It's just a regular mace. You wouldn't want to shuffle backwards from your chair. You will fall off the edge. Oh, hello. There's a skeleton and a journal. Drocked journal. I weren't never one for writing about my life. The king priests of old deserve their stories told, but Drocked is a simple man. So this isn't no journal, and I'm not telling any stories here, but this infernal machine done worked its way into my brain space, and I won't leave till it's figured out. The whole contraption just sets like a dead hawker if it doesn't have the box. Putting the box in a hole made it all come to life. 5 rings, but only 4 buttons. Most of them don't work most of the time, anyhows. When the lights line up, more open. But they don't seem to help. Just make another damn thing move. The old Fleabag Khajiit, what sold me this cube, said something about the light through the knowledge through the machine rests on the cube. I remember you made me say it back at him till I wanted to throttle him. So I did. Tried to leave, but wolves to the top and them eyeless freaks outside the tower. Gotta stay here till I get it right. And I will get it right. This reads like Not an unlearned man, but an insane man. And the old Fleabag Khajiit. The light through the knowledge, through the machine, rests on the cube. Why do I feel like there's a series of insane people that want the cube and what is here? Is there a Elder Scroll? Take your septums, friend. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Must be incredibly dusty. Right. What have we up here then? Other than more cups and cogs. So, excuse me. Button? The buttons are covered. Oh. Oh, this is like in Doom's Bazaar with your lexicon you had. Okay. What if I take it out again? A whole load of nothing. Let's just put that back for now. So, what, is this some kind of constellation? Sorry. Are we supposed to recreate that? Somehow? I don't see how. We've only got 2 buttons. Nothing ventured. Let's try this one. Ooh. Careful, Lucian. You don't want to get caught up in that. Where are you moonwalking to? Just stay clear down there if you want to observe. Right, let's try this one. Okay, that moves it clockwise all the way around. If I try it again, it won't go. Okay, what about... Okay, so that goes counterclockwise. And now it's at a different angle. And again. Oh, it did something. It's glowing now. Lucian, I think this lexicon might need your attention. Your expertise. Something is happening. Right?
I know this ruin is a machine-infested death trap, but I'd love to spend a relaxing afternoon making a few sketches of it.
I do not think I have ever found any sketchbooks in places like this.
Neither have
Those
I.
in danger seem more likely to write notes than draw pictures for some reason.
An interesting observation.
That's a
but
good point.
I doubt there's any correlation between sketchbooks and one's ability to survive.
Lucian.
Yes, you are probably right, but I may start doing a little dungeon doodling just in case.
I don't know about that. I think a message is easier to scroll in blood than a picture. But some sketches surely can't do any harm. Might help us explain all this to Orion when we get back to the gallery. Right, well, we've got a new button to push. Lucian, I don't know why you've gone down there unless you've gone for cover, in case something goes horribly wrong. Right. So these control the base, and this controls the arms? Oh. Oh. Oh, they're focusing the light. And we've another button now. Right, okay, so whatever we're doing, it appears we're doing something that this was intended to do. What? That can't be. Careful. Are you for real? This is an Elder's... We cannot leave this behind, but I also am loath to touch it. What is this case made out of? That it can contain, protect an Elder Scroll? Something's not right. Something is not right. Why are there at least 3 insane people trying to get to this Elder Scroll? And what is in the box in Septimus's outpost? Something is locked away there. And if it requires an Elder Scroll to unlock, I imagine it's locked away for a reason.
Full of tricks.
Oh, right, okay. Mind my fingers. Elder Scroll of the Dragon. That... The lexicon's not glowing anymore. What's... Oh no, it is glowing. It's got runes all over it now.
We actually have an Elder Scroll. I can't wait to write to my father about this.
Is that a good idea? I feel like the fewer people know about this, the better. Your father's a scholar in the Imperial City. Surely he'll want to retrieve it. Because he works in the White Gold Tower. I really think we should keep it under wraps.
Can I see it? Please, can I see the Elder Scroll?
You want to what?
I've wanted to hold one all my life, and it's right there.
I think that's a terrible idea, Lucian. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that's a terrible idea.
What, because of the risks, you mean? I'm aware of them, but I'm only going to take a peek. And besides, the risks are mine, not yours.
That's a valid point. I don't make your decisions for you, Lucian, but are you sure you want to do this? I mean, even a glimpse could make you mad. Or blind. That's what the moth priests are. They're all blind from reading the Elder Scrolls. You don't want to think about this some more, do you? One of us has to look at it. One of us has to look at this anyway to make sure it's the real thing. Alright, fine, Lucian. But please, just literally blink at it and look away. Don't linger on it.
Oh, of course. Thank you. Finally.
Careful.
But this doesn't make sense. I thought... Never mind. Here, have it back.
Have it back? But you sound disappointed. What were you looking for something? What did you see?
Nothing. Just lines and patterns. Maybe a constellation or two. It's so frustrating. I was hoping for...
For... What, you were hoping you'd be able to understand it?
Oh, forget it. I'll tell you someday. Thanks for letting me look anyhow. Suppose we'd better get back to it.
I think we're pretty lucky that you looked at an Elder Scroll and you've not gone mad, for one.
Bye for now.
You sure you're okay? You looked at an Elder Scroll. It doesn't matter if you didn't discern anything from it. Some people never do, I hear. We have an Elder Scroll. We have something that the vast majority of the world will never see. And that terrifies me. That truly terrifies me.